I'm Jane Pauley. We hope you've enjoyed our Sunday morning by design. Please join us when our trumpet sounds again.
Some say things are never gonna change, others say they're gonna get better. Me, I'm standing in the rain, waiting for a change in the weather. I'm not saying how I think it should be. All I'm saying is it don't look right to me. I'm gonna try to find a new design. I'm gonna try to find a new design.
I'm Margaret Brennan in Washington, and this week on Face the Nation, from the courtroom to the campaign trail, election 2024 is in full swing. Crisscrossing key states, former President Trump and President Biden spent the weekend rallying crucial voting groups just about 1 month before they've agreed to face off in the first presidential debate of 2024. But will it be enough to turn out voters? We'll talk to Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, a possible running mate for Mr. Trump, and one of the Republicans who showed up to support the former president in New York, where he faces charges of falsifying business records to pay off an adult film star to benefit his 2016 campaign. And we'll hear from Michigan Senator Gary Peters, who's in charge of defending Democrats' slim majority. Plus, new threats to our elections. What do we need to know about foreign interference and the dangers of AI? We'll get the latest from cybersecurity expert and analyst Chris Krebs. Then, Russia's advance on Ukraine's second largest city of Kharkiv marks one of Moscow's biggest territorial gains to date. Ukrainian Ambassador Oksana Markarova will join us with the latest. Finally, Robert Gates once led the CIA and the Defense Department, serving under 8 presidents. We'll get his thoughts on the state of U.S. national security, the 2024 election, and more. It's all just ahead on Face the Nation. Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. With Election Day less than 6 months away, President Biden is navigating a host of challenges at home and abroad. His national security advisor is in Israel today for talks with embattled Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as the war in Gaza enters its 8th month. Netanyahu himself is facing an ultimatum from a member of his war cabinet, Benny Gantz, who is threatening to quit government unless a post-war plan for Gaza is delivered by June 8th. Earlier this week, the defense minister also publicly questioned Netanyahu's strategy. And that conflict overseas is making waves at home. Voters' dissatisfaction with President Biden's handling of the war in Gaza is overshadowing his commencement address at Morehouse College in Atlanta this morning, where some students and faculty have protested his appearance. The speech is just one of the stops this weekend aimed at shoring up support from black voters. Recent polling suggests he's falling behind his opponent in key states. A new CBS poll shows the president trailing Trump by 5 points in Arizona, despite Biden winning that state in 2020. And in Florida, Trump is comfortably up by 9 after winning that state in the last 2 cycles. We begin this morning with Nicole Killian, who's in Atlanta.
Protesters greeted President Biden outside of Morehouse ahead of his commencement address to graduates at the all-male historically black college.
You do want to remain conscious of what's going on in the world, but at the same time, it's a time and place for everything.
Hundreds of Morehouse students and faculty petitioned college leaders to rescind Biden's invitation, arguing the president's support of Israel's war in Gaza goes against the school's legacy of social justice.
I definitely think it's an important speech. I think this is an opportunity for Biden to come out, talk about what he's done for the black community, as well as address young people and voters of color's disdain for the actions of Israel in Gaza. I still think it's an opportunity for him to